Hi, this is Adarsh and you're watching Fever Showreel on Fever 104 FM. Today we are going to talk about Girl in the Picture. That's the name of the Netflix documentary that I recently watched.
The more you looked at the picture and the more you looked at her, you could see something was terribly wrong. The only person that knew her real identity was her father.
She wanted to go to Georgia Tech, be an aerospace engineer. I remember the phone call, and she said she was pregnant, but Daddy won't let me go to college now.
There's a big question here. What happened to Sharon Marshall?
Fever Showreel.
A 20-year-old girl is found dead in the middle of nowhere next to a highway in Oklahoma in the US. That's how this documentary starts. Netflix is so on point when it comes to recreating scenes from the past, from an incident that happened many years ago, and getting those people in front of the camera who were crucial to that incident that happened so many years ago, and they remember and narrated the way it happened. It's chilling, it's thrilling, and I'd be willing to watch many more of these documentary films that Netflix makes. Without giving away any spoilers, let us get into the plot. Like I told you, a 20-year-old girl who actually is a stripper in a nightclub in Oklahoma is found dead next to a highway. When they start investigating this and probing more into who she is, they actually find out from her friends that she had a difficult relationship with her husband, who seems to not be her husband because he's a much older guy. They start investigating the matter because it's a little suspicious, and they find out that this girl's name, as documented, is not her real name at all. That creates an entire drama. The police is after it, the FBI is after it, and then they realize that this is not any normal case of a murder or an accident. It's a case of stolen identities, a serial offender, and of course the documentary also gets into the depth of who this girl is and where she originally hails from. But the way Netflix has documented all of this makes for a very interesting watch. 4 reasons you need to watch Girl in the Picture. The plot twists, suspense, to get an understanding of how cruel this world is, the beautiful craft of documentary filmmaking. I'd rate this documentary film 4 on 5. Let me know what you think about the film if you've already watched it in the comments below. And if you haven't watched it, you can find it on Netflix. And that was today's episode of Fever Showreel. Let me know which film or show or documentary film you want me to talk about next. For this and more entertaining content, follow Fever FM Official on Instagram and Fever FM on YouTube. This is Adarsh signing off.
Fever Showreel.